A little bit closer. How's everybody doing?
Oh, we didn't bring microphones today. We has to holler.
Yeah, we'll have to be loud.
Be loud.
Be loud, be loud.
Let's not have my notifications on for it to tell me when you're live. Like, come on, Jen, get with it.
It takes
Notify me.
It takes a little bit because only the people that were waiting are
so
currently
late.
in here.
It's so late. Oh, and then I get an ad. Hi, guys.
That might be the notification.
34 people in here and only 26 likes. Don't forget that thumbs up.
Oh, we got 47.
Thumbs up. Just X out of the chat, hit that thumb, and come right back.
That's right. There everybody is. Now the comments are rolling in.
Why are we so far apart?
I don't know. How tall am I? I'm 6 feet tall.
Hi, Min.
With my hat on. You been drinking? Well, I'm starting
Not
drinking.
Yet.
Okay, now I've been drinking. Minion. My two favorite people doing? I don't know, but both of us are doing good.
I don't know, but I have a tick in my head.
What? Crawling in your hair?
No, it was bit in.
Yeah, I
didn't
said
get it.
that. Thumb tick. Hold on, guys. Gotta deal with that tick.
I make sure that's the only one.
Gotta deal with it.
Every day, I check for ticks. Yuck, yuck, yuck.
Tell them what I did with the tick yesterday. Was it yesterday?
Oh, yeah, yesterday we went down to the pond and the fish notice when we're there now. They like come up and see us and follow us. But anyway, Nate felt a tick crawling on his leg and he grabbed it and threw it in the pond and the fish came up and munched it.
It was pretty cool to see.
It was way cool.
Look at this thing.
Kind of like he did with the grasshopper, if you guys saw that video. Sorry,
Yep,
guys, I don't mean to gross anybody out. We just got to make sure we don't have any more ticks. Am I getting tired of the outdoors? No.
She likes the outdoors. She's always outdoors.
I'm outdoor more than Nate is outdoor.
Mm-hmm. Probably so. You fish it all. We don't. There's no time.
We'll fish probably late next summer, early fall. Some of the bluegills should be super nice size by then. That gives us like almost 2 full years since he put them in there for them to have spawned and get different cycles going. It's really cool to see the different sizes of fish in there right now. We have some really, really little ones all the way up. Some that are just like, you can tell were from later this spring.
One little one was looking at the tick and then decided it was too big for him to munch. It was too big for him, so he was a pretty small fella.
And then some that are just, you know, I don't know, probably from early spring. And then the ones that you can tell he had put in there, they're getting decent size. They should be good by the end of next summer.
Nate, that hat is amazing, dude. It suits you so well.
Got you checking your hair.
I've had this hat for like 8 years. What? What? Love the wasp.
You don't need to check your hair unless you've been outside in the grass and
that's right.
Funky places.
Yep.
But yeah, I check mine every day about this time. Usually we're inside, but that's actually the first tick I've found on me in a long time. Now I'm like, feel like I need to check like everywhere, but
right. It's the way it works. I haven't
found one in a while. Usually it's after we've been over to the new property.
Usually.
They aren't usually over here.
Nate, you're shipping to Canada yet. You should most definitely go on the website and try. You should be pleasantly surprised. Haven't least like buttons coming from watering my plants. How's the remodel going? Now that you can begin, it is really not doing anything at all. Now I can begin, and yeah, I'm over here, and Will's building his cabin rapidly, so neither of us have really been working on it yet. But
do you check your beard for ticks?
Not really. My beard.
You could have a whole tick family in there, and we wouldn't even know.
I could have a whole sandwich in there for all I know. Well, I would know because I'd be hungry. I'd be like, look, I recall eating this sandwich.
It would have melted during your shower.
It probably would have. It probably would have.
A sandwich would have melted during your shower.
Probably.
I have a feeling I would have found a sandwich by now.
You probably would have. Hi, Minion.
You're losing some of your ropes.
I am. I'm losing a lot of my ropes. Jen put ropes in my hair, but there's not that
many ropes. Some of them stayed
ropes.
Really nice. Like,
the ones that stayed,
really
and
cool.
Some of them have just like totally left.
Maybe I can't do them that thin.
But I like them thin.
Well, I did too, but maybe I can't.
Jonesy with a massive super chat. Whoa, dude, thanks. Or, I don't even know. Are you a guy? Are you a girl?
We need to likes that.
Do you not care to say? I don't know. I always assume everybody's a guy, and I'm like, obviously not always accurate. I'm crazy. Oh well. Had a very rough day today, July 28th, and you guys always make me feel better. This is just a huge thank you for being such welcoming, wonderful people whom I love very, very much. Well, thank you. That's super kind of you.
Love that you love to hang out here.
Like the super chat, guys. Like the super chat. And the live if you're at it, but you know. I think it's cool when you guys like the super chats. Right, Minion? Minion's so unimpressed with the lives. He's like, really? Like, why is he just like, you're weird. You're kind of weird. Why are you just staring at the ceiling?
Trucks on the road trip. Have safe travels. I can go find true desire for homesteading. I don't know what you originally commented, but this wouldn't be a good place to get gardening advice anyway. Not this year.
Keep ducks out of your garden and don't have droughts. That would be our advice.
So my biggest challenge right now, my biggest struggle, and I knew that this year was going to be kind of a learning experience, is the garden. And it's a huge struggle because it's one of my favorite things that I used to love to do. And I came out here thinking, oh, it can't be that much different. Like, of course the soil is going to be different. And my access to water is a little different, but it can't be that different. Oh my God. So the ducks, I got my spring stuff going. Everything was going great. It was beautiful. It looked awesome. And I came out one morning and the ducks had gotten in there and they like demolished everything. And so I kind of shifted things around, saved a couple things, got things protected, changed a couple things up, thought I was good for a few weeks, like maybe a month. And then they got into some other things. So I gave up on all the spring stuff. Then the drought hit. We got a drought.
That's pretty nasty.
And things just weren't growing right. So then I planted some fall things, and I had some cantaloupe and honeydew and watermelon and corn and squash and gourds and banana melons, all looking amazing. Like they were growing like crazy and they were flowering like nuts, and I had gourds that were already big. And I came out one night to make my garden rounds and realized that the ducks had gotten in the garden that day and they ate every single plant I had.
They ate all the things.
Every single one. They ate all the gourds. They ate all the flowers. They ate all the vines, the leaves, you name it. they ate it.
They were hungry that day.
So I have no garden. And then I was like, okay, well, they've already demolished the potato plants. Like, the plants on the potatoes were dead because they trampled them all and they all broke off. So I was like, I might as well just dig up potatoes. So I dug up the potatoes and I let them all sit there like a dummy. I didn't put them in a bucket right away. Nate and I were going down to the pond or something.
I don't remember what
we were going to do
doing.
something.
We were, though.
But I dug up the potatoes and I left them there. And before I got back to them with a bucket, the ducks got back in the garden and ate all the potatoes I dug up. So.
So they ate everything, just everything.
I'm done with the garden. I have about 7 nice green tomatoes on my plant that who knows what'll happen with them. If they turn red, I'll pull them off. If not, it is what it is. And as soon as we have a cool day where it doesn't get like hot during the day, I'm going to till the thing up and let it get ready for winter.
Jonesy,
we'll try something different next year.
A little while ago, gifted 10 Nate Petrosky memberships. Thank you very much. That's so cool.
We'll get a greenhouse eventually. So we don't want to add too many buildings and do too many individual things until we have the house built, because we have plans with the house for, like, Nate wants to do a partially underground greenhouse.
I do.
So we've got plans. We've got things that will happen
tired
in
of
the
doing
future. We just
temporary buildings and never
can't
doing
do it.
anything permanent.
Yeah, so we're just not quite ready to do that yet. But I mean, I might find some old windows somewhere and build little greenhouse boxes or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But yeah,
Stay.
My first year was not a success.
Good. Good Minion. Oh, such a good Minion. Such a good Minion. Nate holding Minion. Nate definitely holding Minion. Found anything cool during the demo of the new place? I have not, but I haven't really demoed it much yet. We'll doing that mostly.
Covers this whole.
Did it cover
Let
Minion?
me out.
Did it cover Minion? He did so good though.
He did do good.
He's so good at holding poses.
He did do good.
And the snakes in house, they be black rat snakes. Gotta be too for real. He's so handsome without his hat. I like me with a hat. Covers my head. That has cool rope braids that Jen put in though. See? Actually, it's too hot for the hat.
I was gonna say your head is totally sweaty, and yes, they totally came out.
They did.
Like, what happened?
I feel weird without a hat. Like I always wear a hat.
It was rope deed.
It was.
I don't even think that's rope deed anymore. I think it's just sweated to your head.
Could be.
Well, that's crazy.
Here's something I haven't done in a minute. Who's gonna type it in the chat first? You guys. Some of you guys will know. Some of you guys will know. This is the exact hat I've done this with too. Joe, thanks for the super chat.
Does anybody know what this is?
Somebody'll know. Somebody'll know. All is going well. Thanks, Billy. That's really cool.
Yes! Barbara knows.
Mad Scientist Nate. That's right.
This is Mad Scientist Nate. Yep,
This
Kevin
is.
knew. Oh, lots of people knew.
This is the same hat I always
They
did
all
that
knew.
with.
They all knew.
Pretty much. This is a great advertisement right now for this hat. Unfortunately, I don't have any in stock to sell you right now. But if I did, I'd be advertising it. But I sold out.
So I'm going to answer questions for the next 5 days now.
Ow!
Where's the black hat Nate had? Where's the hat?
Alright.
Where's the hat? Where's the hat?
They're not for
Hey,
sale.
what are you doing in here, mister?
Hey!
You just making a trip back from the pond? Look how filthy he is.
Oh
Oh
my
my
goodness.
God. You
Yeah,
are so dirty, dude.
He's dripping wet. He just came out of the pond.
Oh, he's so dirty.
You can say hi to Minion. Not to me, you can just say hi to Minion. Oh my goodness, Ashlyn, this was a clean shirt. It's like a little baby threw up all over me. This is why you're not in here. Hey.
Don't lick the phones.
Yes, you're so awesome and cool and everything. You. Ew.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
Why? Why do you love me so much? Stop loving me so
He
much.
says, come play with me. We want to play ball. It's ball time, actually, is what it is.
Yeah, he's thinking about.
He's like, this is what time we kick the ball every night.
As in the kitchen. He's not supposed to be in here, but you know.
He didn't come too far. He did pretty good.
Head bigger than yours. Yes, he does. He's huge.
He does. He has a very big head.
Oh, I attacked him. Oh, he's coming back to defend you. That was my mistake. Hey, get. 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 Aslan. Mins, yeah, Mins is cool. Mins is super. Get out of here. We will play later. We will. 170-pound baby. Yes, it's just a 170-pound baby. You're so good too. Good boy, Aslan. Yeah, good boy. Hey, what do I do to Minion? I just attack him. Sometimes he goes crazy. No, don't run. Just feisty. Fight, fight. Fight. Oh, I'm gonna fight. Oh, I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna fight. 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 What, Aslan? Yeah, Az is in here. You're not supposed to be. How old is Minion? He is 11. Hey! You can't just like start investigating stuff. You can come say hi, I guess. I guess I allow that. I guess I allow that. Who's he trying to fight? Who's Minion trying to fight? Probably me. Aslan, why are you in here? You haven't like busted in here in forever. To be fair, I don't always leave the door open, but... When is Minion coming back to Wisconsin? I don't know. I don't know. Remain until Az is his kingdom. That's right. Chat summary is hilarious. I bet it is. It's fun sometimes to leave and come back in the chat to see what the summary is. This cat-like reflex earlier with the sheetrock insulation. That was pretty cool. That was Will. That was Will dodging the insulation. He dodged it quick. I'm getting him. What do you got slobber on your nose for? I'm getting him. Oh, I'm getting him. Oh, I'm getting him. I know, and Az is in here. Hey, you're slobbering me. Doing the Minion, he has a tick. He doesn't have a tick. He got a spot and he has dirt on it. He gets dirt on it and I try to keep it clean. Hey, you're not helping keep it clean. Hey. From Ohio, right down the way from you guys. That's cool. Az, leave him be. Get. That's cool, man. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. I'm getting him. Get.
Okay.
Tom
Try an apple
attacking
slice
him.
with cheddar cheese.
Apple slice with cheddar cheese.
There's some more cheddar.
That's pretty good, actually. What's different? Cat's here, Min's is angry. It's chaos. As. Thanks for smacking the face by a kitten. You're on my top 20 list of happiest people. What's my point of view? My mind is blown. It's crazy on that. Like, good evening, Nate and Jen. Hope all is well. Do you plan on installing a water softener in your forever house? Love the beard oil and butter. Keep it up. Thanks. I probably won't install a water softener because if I stay on rainwater, it's already soft water. Yeah, it's already soft water. It feels like soft water. Had any rain recently? Some, not like a lot. We're still in a drought. That man's apple, cheese. I'm gonna sit here and munch cheese and cherries. The Minion tax. I do need to pay the Minion tax.
Oh, he's so comfortable.
Very comfortable.
What do you want?
Ooh, thanks for gifting a membership.
No,
Aslan.
you leave it. I don't know if you'll eat an apple. You want to try an apple? Sit. Sit.
Sit.
I don't think he'll eat it. Nope.
Here, man. You can have some cheese tax. I can't even lay down in here. Here, you want some cheese tax? Whoa. Thought I was losing my hand. I heard him open his mouth.
You're gonna get the finger taps. Yep.
And then, like, I thought I was gonna like just get sucked in from the vacuum and the changes of the atmospheric pressure and everything. Hey, get.
It's an apple and cheddar, sliced cheddar.
You have slimed Minion. You have slimed. Hey, hey.
Good with peanut butter too.
He'd be a fun dog to like train to eat out of your mouth or something. Aslan.
Look at his belly.
Minion, I can't even touch him now. He's all slimed. Hey.
So are you now?
I was already slimed. That's just worse.
It's
Get.
all over his jowls.
I am not your gigantic napkin. Az wants a treat. Az already got a piece of cheese.
And an apple. Dude. Really? Man. It's the look of innocence and like totally unknowing.
Uh-huh.
Oblivion. He's like just
Oblivion.
oblivious. Totally. Huh?
He makes his kitchen look small. He's huge.
Oh, I know. He fills it.
He was trying to lay down here earlier, and I think he was feeling claustrophobic, like he couldn't lay
There's
down
no
in the middle
room.
of the floor. It's like...
You want to be part of the group? Oh my god, here comes Katana. If you ever think the
Aslan?
kittens are growing up, just look at them
No.
next to this dog and they don't look so big anymore.
That's why you're not allowed in here, because you try to steal stuff.
He's doing thief.
Hey! Get.
Thieving.
Get. Try to thieve stuff, then you're out of here. I was letting you disobey the rules for a minute. Get.
We almost got as many likes as we have people. Almost.
Almost.
Gotta close your chat to find that thumb button.
Just casually, like, being huge. Need a beard oil called Slobber.
Right?
Is that Bud Light Platinum? It is Bud Light Platinum. Every once in a while I forget I like this beer. And like...
He sees the moths.
Not my normal type of beer. Like, sometimes it's good. Minion, quit licking all the ass off of you.
We're at Prodman's.
Where's my White Claw? Well, I didn't have any people to bring me any White Claws. I don't have any. And that's fine. If it shows up, sometimes I drink it.
Oh yeah?
Sometimes.
Somebody did leave you some stuff in there. It's
What
in a
you
glass
did.
bottle.
I don't totally recall.
It's brown in color. You mix it with some soda.
Oh. I didn't realize I left that.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. Why is apple and cheddar good? I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. Where's Jen's beer? I don't know.
Probably still at the store.
I got beers you would like.
You do?
I got some Yinglings.
Oh. I don't need one.
There's pretty sure there's a new glare or something or other. Pretty sure. I don't know what it is. Or where it came from.
It came from the back of my car.
Okay. Cool.
I'm pretty sure it made the trip in December.
So it's been in there a minute.
Yeah. It started getting cold and hot and
Greetings
cold.
from Sweden. Off-grid and cute dogs is my upbringing. That's awesome. Thanks, Benjamin. Any bats at the new house? I don't think there's any bats inside. There could be, though.
Giving apple and cheddar to my 5-year-old.
John Z gifted another membership. That's 11 memberships gifted this stream so far. Thanks for the ton. Cheddar with apple pie sometime. Be interesting.
Oh, cheddar cheese on top of an apple pie? That would probably be yummy.
That would be interesting.
Jen Island iced tea. Uh-huh.
Hi, Kadana.
That's right, Morgan. A Jen Island iced tea.
Hi.
You should get the same helmet as Will so y'all could play matches.
Matches. Jen Island iced tea. Yes, Jen makes Long Island iced teas, and then apparently some people call them Jen Island iced tea.
Yes, Spotted Cow. That's not which beer is in the fridge though. The Spotted Cow never lasts long enough to sit in the fridge.
They're Moon Man beers. Actually,
It's
my
one of
favorite
their-
beer of theirs.
Yeah, I know you like that one.
It was yummy.
It's actually one of the limited time ones, I'm pretty sure. And maybe a fall one, I'm not sure.
That's a good girl. You're so tolerant. You're so tolerant.
I'm not toasted.
Toasted? No, I'm sure she's not toasted. Well, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, what are you done here? What are you done? What are you done? What are you so done?
You follow on TikTok. That's awesome.
Okay, you can go. You can go if you want. I said you can go, now I just keep grabbing her and not letting her go. Go, girl. So we'll have any lights at his place? Not unless he brought some. Jen would look cute with a hat like yours.
I do have one.
He does have one. I heard out a minute. There we go.
Yeehaw.
There we go. Guys, checked out the short yet? No. Isn't this like week 2 or 3? We keep forgetting to check out Jonesy's short.
I thought we did go look at it that day.
I think I went and looked for it, and then I couldn't find it. And... All right, fine. I'm going to do it right now. Going to do it right now.
Howdy, pilgrims.
Got to be multiple weeks back.
100. Nate, did you ever play LOL when you were a gamer?
Yes, I most definitely did for like
What
10
is
years.
that?
Laugh out loud. No, it's
Oh, it's League of Legends.
What did the chat spell the info? Yeah,
No,
it's League of
I
Legends.
figured it out.
You figured it out?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Shave your head, dude. Don't be so bossy.
I could. I could just let it fall out naturally.
You shave your head, dude.
Stop being all curled with humidity hair. And this one just like goes right here.
What was your main champ?
Bard. I was playing Bard. I like to play support.
Jen Shallow looks like you. It's got to be the long floppy ears.
I don't remember what I played before Bard came out.
It's got to be.
Long floppy ears. Okay. I don't know which one it is. I'm just gonna watch all their shorts.
That cat looks like Saber.
Does look like Saber. Looks a lot like Saber.
Jonesy, do you have Saber?
Hey, give me back Saber. No, it's not quite Saber.
Nope, the face is just a little off.
It is. It is. How long ago is this?
Nate is cute. Nate is cute. He is cute.
What is going
Good
on
evening. Really appreciate your content. Super chat.
Awesome. Thanks.
Jonesy. Still up there. 70 likes on that one. Nice, nice guys.
That's
Don't
really
forget to like
cool.
the super chats, guys. We'd love to see how many they can get.
Home stuff.
How's the garden? The garden is dead. I just explained all of that. Better luck next year.
Hug your cat day. Luigi's Mansion. Pushing her out of time.
I think your name is Lucian.
Lucian.
Still can't believe Jen has an OnlyFans. Could you send me the link?
Right.
Perhaps.
That'd be nice of them.
Perhaps.
Perhaps. Viewers are chatting about the host's hair, asking personal questions, commenting on their pets and gardens, suggesting content for streams, expressing support, and asking various questions, according to the AI. That's funny. Eat fruit tree. Fruit this year. Nate, did you braid your hair? No, I have no idea how to braid hair. Jen braided it, but she didn't braid it. She twisted it. I don't know. What did you do again?
I did ropes.
Ropes.
Rope twists, but some of them didn't stay.
Some of them didn't stay. Some of them did. I want to go see what some kind of noisy puppy is doing out there. What are you doing over here?
Troll Gaming, welcome to Lord Minions.
Oh, Lord Minions.
Hello, Green Bay. That's right, Chris. You know it.
Alright, let's see what we got going on here. Minion, you got another minions. Get. Alright. It's over 3 months today. Congratulations.
Your cat question never gets answered. What cat question, John? I will do a cookbook eventually.
People laughing at me. Man lost his hat. Many may have lost his hat.
Oh, they like you with the small hat.
Apparently. Apparently this should be my new hat.
I think it's the duck feather.
It's probably
The
duck
real,
feather.
true, authentic duck feather.
Yep. It's a real duck feather. Came out of one of my ducks.
It's a butt feather.
Grandpa Buford and some guy named Nay. Sure. Okay, now I'm gonna go back and find it again because I watched like a bunch of your shorts. Whoa, Joe with the massive super chat. Thanks. Grandpa Bradford.
It is a fashion statement.
The fashion statement. How come they're not named though? I don't see any names. Oh wait, no, there they are.
Of course groceries are going to double. My garden didn't grow.
Grandpa Bradford in a nutshell. Saw that.
Any Bigfoot visits yet?
No.
No, but we haven't invited him either.
No, we haven't. Scrolling. I will find it.
That's right. And you know, I wouldn't care so much about the garden if the ducks would give me eggs in place of the stuff that they've eaten.
Yeah, they're being
But they're not even giving us eggs.
they're being pretty dumb this
They're
year.
just not being cool.
They're not being nice. Gonna find it. I'm gonna find
Thread
it.
your hair, Nate.
Do what?
I saw... Will showed me the black bear before he posted it, so I saw it before everybody else. But aside from that, that's all I've seen is the picture. But I did give him a big FU because when he first moved out here, I told him he was not allowed to see a black bear out there until I saw a black bear out here too. I said, I'm going to be the first one to see a black bear. And then he pops up with this black bear picture, and I just instantly threw a big FU at him. He laughed. He thought it was funny.
He did think it was funny. He did.
And now the story's over. Like, he saw the first black bear.
Yep.
Just how it is. He did. He broke my one rule. It was the only thing I had for him was do not see the first black bear.
Yep.
He went and stole it from me. Because of Will, I can't have nice things.
Yep. Yep, it's all Will's fault. I can't find it. I looked through all the shorts. I feel like I looked through all the shorts. You have to email it to me.
So I saw.
Jonesy, send it to me in an email. narrowwayhomestead@gmail.com. I will watch it if you do that.
I saw a black bear in northern Wisconsin, and I saw one when I lived in Montana, but I have not seen one out here aside from Will's cool video picture thing. Nate has not seen a black bear either. I was going to see the first one.
Yep.
You're from Montana. How cool.
I
was born and raised in Montana.
No, it's a phone. Well, it's a phone when I fold it. It's a Galaxy Z Fold 5 or something. They just came out with the 6, but I'm not upgrading because I'm happy with this and I hate switching phones. Even if it is an upgrade.
The bears are probably hunting Will. Feel lucky. They aren't hunting Will. They're black bears. Black bears don't hunt people. Now, if we were in Glacier or somewhere in Montana where there was grizzlies, I would tell him he was, you know, all on his own, and I hope he's the only one that sees a bear, but it's not how it works.
Mm-hmm. Nate is drunk. I've had this much of my beer.
Drunk as Nate. Nate is drunk. Drunk as Nate.
Nate's just goofy.
Nate is drunk. Drunk as Nate. Does anybody know where that's from?
No.
It's a song.
All right. Cool.
Very cool.
Sister-in-law, this neighbor had a black bear go up to their house and it ripped the outside door off.
4-inch Destroyer 69. I know now why you call yourself 4-inch, but you don't ever start a conversation with somebody saying, "Are you slow?" Unless, of course, you're slow. Seriously. I know the black bear is not going to hunt Will.
No.
Are you slow?
They eat berries. They love berries.
Are you slow?
No.
Do you have cougars? Maybe. Only one. There's one cougar on the ridge.
Just one. Just one.
Do y'all have Instagram? He does.
Yep. There's an Instagram. Well, there's nothing different over there than what's in the shorts over here. Hat is killing me. Whoa.
I'm talking about the shorts over here. Don't be talking about what's in the shorts over here.
The shorts on the YouTube.
Oh, the shorts.
Which one of us has had drink? Vermont Homestead Adventures gifted 10 Nate Petrosky memberships.
Whoa! I think that's Angie.
It's totally Angie. Totally Angie. Thanks, Angie. That was really nice of you.
This hat is hot.
It's warm. That's why people don't see me wear it a lot in
You're gonna call me a hothead pretty soon.
In the summertime. Might. Got here, you guys drinking? I am, slowly. I'm
a cougar and a gold digger.
I have drank half this beer. Have I drank half this beer yet? I don't think so. In 45 minutes.
Not quite. Maybe another 3/4 of an ounce.
Alright, now I've drank half the beer. Is that Minion's hat? This is Minion's hat. Minion doesn't wear this hat often.
That's Nate's hat.
Minion's
It'd
hat.
be better if we could get it to sit sideways.
No, it would not be better. It would not.
You're so nice. Should we see if people know what things are? Does anybody know what this is? Besides full of cobwebs? Anybody know what this is?
I don't know if anybody would guess that one.
Yes.
I'd be impressed.
It spins. It has a handle. You push it. Anybody know? Guess the cool toy that we got at Lehman's. I explained this one day. Oh my gosh, look, they know.
Yeah, they know.
They know.
Golf ball collector was a really good guess.
Yeah, it was a good guess.
It might actually
This one's
work
for
that.
acorns.
It'd be tough.
So it'll get the smaller nuts. So this one's for acorns. We can collect acorns.
Picking up rocks. I bet that would pick up rocks.
Oh, it probably would pick up also. Yes,
Rocks
it
would
might
be
get walnuts. This one is made to get the smaller nuts like acorns. The walnut ones, I think they were a little bit wider.
Yeah, walnuts are like...
But it
That'd
might
be
pick
tough.
up walnuts. It possibly could. Look at you guys. You guys are smarties.
Oh,
Smarties.
back scratcher.
What other kind of cool things
Apparently
do we
lots
have
of
that they
people know
won't
what
know what
that
the
is.
heck it is?
Pooper scooper. That'd be a terrible pooper scooper. That'd be the worst experience ever. Why are you wearing Minion's hat? I don't know, because people were finding it amusing.
Alright, this is very dusty and has not been used in quite some time. Don't make fun of the dust.
Don't show them the inside. There should be some people that know
Does
what
anybody
this is.
know what this is?
There should be some people that know. Oh, hail Lord Minion, says Phil. Yes, oh, hail Lord Minion. Coffee
You don't
drip.
know, a coffee
Coffee,
filter.
cold brew.
Coffee maker. There's a perfect term.
Yeah,
That's
pour
it.
over.
It's a pour. So yes, y'all who said coffee filter or coffee maker, yes.
Yeah.
So you
Yep,
put the
that's
filter
right.
in it with the coffee,
And then this sits on the mug.
and this sits on top of your mug, and you pour the hot water over it, and it brews the coffee into your mug.
It does.
It's called a pour over.
Jennifer McClure gifted 10 Nate Wachowski memberships.
Very cool.
There are currently 2 members-only videos that'll become public eventually.
She came running in
so
from getting yard work done and was glad she didn't miss you.
So you guys who now have new memberships can go watch 2 long-format YouTube videos before anybody else. And there will be a third one probably after this live if I remember to make it. Put it out there.
Okay.
I haven't used that forever either.
If I can not let them see the name of it.
Right.
All right. Same thing. It's very dusty, guys. It hasn't been used in a while. Does anybody know what this is?
Minion can shoot me in the foot and I'd apologize for it. Yikes.
So it's like this.
Also dusty.
Has this, which goes inside. Do you guys know what this is? Not a French press. I think somebody was close. Not French press. Nope. It is a press.
Oh, somebody said it.
AeroPress.
AeroPress.
Yep. Totally.
Roberto Kennedy.
Yep.
Makes.
So you have a better chance of getting almost like espresso style shot off this.
It's as close as you can get to espresso in a $30 package, and it's pretty good. It's very
Hash
good.
press or garlic.
Just sent it to the email address. There we go. Now I got no excuse but to watch it.
Weed oil extraction. Well, you guys got all kinds of ideas. It's called an AeroPress. It's backwards, but you know, AeroPress. For coffee. Oh, you love your AeroPress. Very cool, very cool.
That's good. I'm glad I've got some coffee people in here because somebody in here is buying my coffee, and
I don't think I have
those are
any
some cool
other
ways
kinda...
to brew it.
We have a new one coming. We just have to come up with a good name for it.
We did.
Maybe we'll just call it Mountain Mama.
We could do that. Thought it was one of those Play-Doh things, so that's funny.
I don't think we have anything else cool, guys, for me to show you. Be like, hey, what is this?
What about that shiny silver thing right there? Nobody will guess that.
Well, I don't even know what this is.
Well, that's fine.
Except for I know what it was used, what you needed it for.
All right, guys, what's this?
What is this?
I'm going to show it all close and stuff so you guys can see the moving part on the inside.
What career type person might know what that is?
Won't want to give too many hints. That's the thing I lost. That is true, Squishy.
That is the thing.
Looks like a valve. Is it for a sink? So it is a plumbing related thing.
Plumbing tools.
Just send it to your email address. We will check the emails. We will. No idea, but I'm loving this game. It's a shower head. That's a good guess. Foot valve? No.
You guys are loving this game. I'm running out of shit.
Relief valve for something in plumbing. You got time. This'll take a bit. Pressure valve, water shut-off valve, pipe thingy. God, you guys rock. Just got gifted a membership. If I'm unemployed for far too long, on my first check, I'll pay it forward for sure. Well, thank you. That's kind of you. This is advanced guessing. This is. Backwater valve. No. Benjamin says, hey, has Nate thought of making a podcast? His voice is perfect and so comforting. I have thought of it. I just cannot dedicate the time to it. Someday I probably will. Water filter, check valve, air release check valve, water flow regulator. Man, you guys are so close. Tool, water aerator, one-way ventilation, ramjet valve, dark water filter, anti-siphon valve, no. Thingamajig, something to restrict water flow. Just coming in, can we see it again? Yes, we can. This is the part I'm trying to show you guys. It also would be oriented in this direction. I have to turn it like this so you guys can see. Hot water switch. switch, regulator, rake, backflow valve. I'm trying not to miss anything. Thing for stuff, air vent, shock arrestor, hot water switch. Close something, RO, reverse osmosis, flex faucet filter, water switch. Oh, you guys are all around there.
Oh, only
Water
the people who hang
thingy.
out on Twitch will know what this is.
Percolator, rake, not a filter. Intake check valve. Automated fill valve. There we go. That's it.
Look at you guys.
So this, when oriented like this, with that plastic piece down, it's a float. It's a float valve. We'll go with automatic fill valve. That's close enough. Whenever that plastic piece gets pushed up, this thing stops spraying water out. So it will hold the water level at a certain height. But most of them that I've seen do not look like this. This is a very uniquely designed one. And inside the tank for water height. Expensive paperweight. It is expensive paperweight because I keep losing it every time I want to use it. Now I don't feel like shutting off the water and draining everything to install it. So something Uncle Tua would use. Yes.
So unless you've ever used one of these or you've ever been on the Twitch stream, you might not know what this is. This is not something that everybody would have in their kitchen. It takes a certain, some kind of something to need one of these. But do you guys know what this is?
That's a good one. So this is what I'm planning to do with this, is use it in my water filter above the wood stove, and I could connect it to my coil of pipes, and it would always keep water above the pipes in there no matter what. And I debate putting it in because if it malfunctions, it will just flood the entire living quarters. Also, every time I think of putting it in, I lose it.
Canning, spanker, canner.
Somebody got it.
Yep, somebody did get it.
Go thingy.
Yep. So, you guys have seen the cup rinser on the sinks? We have one outside and inside. It's a cup rinser, and you put the cup on it and you push it down.
Like a glass
and it sprays
rinser,
up inside of it.
usually in bars and stuff.
So with this part sits over the top of that. And this allows you to use something larger.
Like a bowl
or like the big mason jars or anything that's larger, so that it will still fill
spray
it
water up
with
and
the
wash
water.
it out and drain it back.
So it allows you to use something larger than just. Now this thing on the hook that it's on is kind of hard to get off. So I mean, really, I just put a bowl over it and push my finger on the rinser rather than grabbing this all the time. But yes, it's very nice. Very nice for that.
That's pretty cool. We got some really
People on
unique
Twitch,
things around here.
the people on Twitch saw him hanging in here one day when they were watching the hummingbird feeder, and they kept asking what it was. And somebody thought it was a hat. What is that hat?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not a hat. That's funny, though.
I got a hat. I got the hat with the duck feather.
Yep.
What's it called? I want one. I think it's called Blender Buddy. I think it says Blender Buddy on the side of it. I don't know why it's called that. That doesn't make any sense.
Because you can probably...
You put your blender on it and it'll clean the inside of your blender.
Probably.
Brilliant. Brilliant. What else do we have? Well, I know what we
I don't know.
have.
Everything else is kind of self-explanatory.
I know what we have.
What?
They'll know what it is, but what is my plan to use it? Somebody in here has to think like me. Or maybe not.
Oh.
So obviously this is a piece.
It came in, it's packaging from a
packaging.
box.
But what am I going to use this for? I saw it and instantly knew what I was going to use it for. Instantly. Instantly knew. Instantly knew. Minion bed, doggy
Close,
bed.
close. Think of what it's made for.
There we go. Somebody said.
What it's made of.
clearly a Minion raft, Minion floaty.
Yes!
Yep. It's going to be
Put
Minion's
Minion on the
boat.
pond!
Minion's going to float in his own little boat.
He's looking at me like, please don't.
And maybe I'll put a little hole for his tail so he can like paddle himself with his tail.
Oh, like a
I could
propeller.
put-
He'll
I
have
could-
his own little
I
propeller.
could put a little fin on his tail.
Oh my gosh, that'd be so funny.
Minion would hate me.
Yep.
Come here, Mans. Come here. Let me see if you fit. Come.
Hopefully his claws don't poke through it.
Come. Come. He's like,
Don't look at me.
Come.
I can't save you from everything,
Here.
dude. Go get him.
He's already looking at me like,
Yeah.
Minion, come. I can use the serious voice. Come here. Up. 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 I can help you out if you cooperate with me. Oh. There.
But you have to cooperate.
Just to cooperate. All right, Minion. There. There. Be down. Be down. Down.
Think he'll sink the boat, guys? Or do you
Be
think
down.
he'll float?
Be down. Be down. Yes. Yes. Now to show the people how you fit. No. No. Down. Good. Good. I got you. I'm not gonna make you fall or any issues. You're gonna be good. You're gonna float. All right. You're released.
Yeah, he might sink.
Might sink. There we go. You can have the cute little hat. What?
I think my feather's backwards.
That is backwards.
Well, why didn't you tell me?
I mean, he's gonna abandon shit, and his pure muscle, the boat will sink.
He's
It
totally
might.
gonna abandon shit.
He
He's
is.
not gonna have any part of it.
He's heavy. He's heavy, pup. Jen saved me. Yep, Minion knows when I'm up to no good. He knows.
He does.
Whoa.
And he looks at me quite regularly like, do I have to listen to him? And I have to say like, sorry, dude. He kind of trumps me.
Minion's like, nope.
There are times I try to save him. Or like today when Nate stuck the coat hanger over his head and said,
Yeah.
go see Jen, she'll save you.
And then you didn't.
I didn't.
Yeah.
I took a look at him and was like, oh, he's fine. I'll get it off in a second. And then I totally forgot. And
And it
when
was
you
like
said, look at
15
him running
minutes
around
later.
with the coat hanger on him, I was like, oh my God, I forgot about it.
He was just running around like he didn't care. He's like, oh, I got a coat hanger on me. Oh well. Doot, 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 doot.
I think you would sink too, Jonesy.
We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. We might start with the hot tub first.
Hey, I just cleaned that thing out. You know what dog hair is going to get in there if you
Well, you
take
just
one
can't
foot
sink
in
then.
it?
Well, at least he wouldn't drown.
No dog hair in the hot tub.
I used to put Minion in the hot tub.
We went from almost not being able to see through it to it's clear and you can see all pretty blue.
That's because all the water leaked out.
No, it's because I wiped it all down and sucked all that crap out of there. That's why.
I forgot to close the one drain valve on the pump, and then half the hot tub water leaked out.
Yeah, that wasn't my fault. It was already clean by then.
It was. It was. My first stream, I'm so excited. Well, welcome. We're being goofy. Probably because I'm tired.
We don't really have a favorite song.
Has nothing to do with me drinking 2/3 of a beer in an hour.
Typically, we don't have to deal with the mosquitoes. The ducks eat the heck out of them, but for some reason today,
Today they were a
they're
little
not
bit.
so bad right now, but there was a point tonight, like around 7 o'clock, where I felt like I just got eaten alive.
Yep.
And I was like, what the heck?
Yep. I know what else we have. I know what else we have with dogs.
Yeah, on most dogs it's fur, but on Minions it's like hair.
It's fur, it's just, I don't know, I want to call it hair too for some reason. Seems like little short hair.
He's wiry haired.
He is. And yet somehow, like, quite soft, actually.
Short, yeah, he sheds like crazy. I can't believe he still has hair on his body.
Yeah, it's crazy. Bad hair, especially in the woods. Mosquitoes, even today, like I would not consider it like bad mosquitoes. I've been some places where it's just like, I don't want to be outside for 5 minutes. Duck Army slacking on pest control for sure. Alright, I got another thing.
You got another thing?
Another thing.
Oh, yes. That's a good one.
That's a good one.
That's a very good one. Make sure you show them all aspects of it. That should be in the house. We should be using that.
We should be.
But yes. Very nice. Everything's covered in dust. If it's been out here and we haven't been using it, it gets covered in dust.
It does. I'm not going to show all aspects at first. We'll give the people a minute to guess what it is. Just
There's
by
your
seeing
your
it.
first sight.
You can see it does come apart here in the middle. I won't show you anything else. Nate, was I wearing a ponytail today? No, but I was another day. Best game of what is it ever. We've got some unique things around here. Tiny
Everyone
hat
does.
holder, weed grinder. It's funny. No.
That would be a fancy weed grinder. You know how much you could put in that? Oh my gosh, that would be insane.
Peppermill.
That's not what it is though.
Grenade, perfume
No,
bottle,
no.
press, ice grinder, ice mold. Some good
So
guesses.
it has to do. It
Don't
has
give him any
some.
clues until I
It
showed
has
him.
something to do with something that he sells.
It does. Rim popper.
Coffee tamper.
That was a good guess. Medieval torture device or whiskey flash. Give me a clue. All right. We're gonna.
Whoever said coffee tamper is gonna know as soon as they
Coffee
see
grinder.
this. It's not a grinder.
So here's the inside of this bottom part, and here's the inside of this.
It's not a grinder.
Medieval torture device was a very good
A
guess.
diffuser, a perfume squirter, reed diffuser, a steamer. Oh my gosh. Steam spinner,
Moon bottle.
steeper, fancy coffee person thing.
How is that not a grinder? It's not.
It's not a grinder. Aerator.
Aerates the coffee. Espresso press.
I'm not sure. I don't even know. Do you know
Stamper.
what the actual term for it
Aerator,
is?
bean aerator.
It's an espresso press.
Yeah,
No.
ironically, I'm struggling to remember what it's called too.
So yes, it has to do with the coffee. It has to do with espresso.
It does. Coffee tamper. I mean, I know what it does. If somebody says
It's a pokey
the
thingy.
proper name,
Mini
I'll
French
totally know.
press.
Stabby stabber. Stabber, it's for espresso.
Coffee
Yes, yes.
staper.
Laminator. Some sort of press. Steamer. All right, some of you guys definitely.
No, what a distributor.
Yeah.
That's pretty close to what it does. Yes, actually.
Uncluttered. So yeah.
That stamp.
So the bottom part really doesn't have anything to do with it. But when you put the grinds for the espresso
Into
in
the.
Oh my gosh, I can't even think what that's called now. And I know what that is. It's late at night, guys. I don't even know my coffee terms, and I'm trying to do the guest stuff. But anyway, the coffee grounds will be clumped. Somebody's going to know what that is. Will be clumped. And when you spin this, it will
Distribute the grain.
break up all the clumps. It's not really a distributor. Like, I
It
know
breaks
what a
up the clumps
distributor-
and helps them fall so you don't get so much air in the bottom.
Yeah, it breaks up the clumps and makes
Acupuncture, yes.
because yeah,
not an
after it
espresso
comes
cup.
out of the grinder, it's clumped, and you want all the grounds to not have clumps in them, and this will spin all the clumps free, mostly due to the humidity out here. That's when I get clumps. And then that spins, so you put this on the, oh my gosh, I keep wanting to say percolator.
A
and that's so not it.
declumper.
I'm gonna have to look this stuff
A
up and give you guys the
separator.
proper terms now. You spin this, it breaks up the clumps. You take it off, you put it on this thing. These little brushes clean off all the little splines. Now I'm gonna have to look it up. what it's actually called. A perforator. It might be called a perforator.
How long could we not go to the store if there was a disaster? We'd probably be good for a few months.
The aerator. Unclumper, yeah, pretty much. Declumper 5000, there we go.
I'd have to change the way I cook.
I can't
and the
think of
things
what
that I
it's
feed
called
him.
to save my life. Like, I used to know
But we could.
the fancy term, and I actually prefer, like, just the single, like, little hands.
The
like,
single wisp.
Yeah, or has, like, 5 of them. Stir. Could be called a stir. There is totally a term for it, and I cannot think of it. Portafilter is the thing it sits on. I couldn't think of the name of the portafilter for the longest time. Oh my gosh. It's actually called distribution tools. A distribution tool. It might be.
I think that's what I think that is what it's called.
Distributor. It might be. But there's also like a thing that you put on there to spin it before you tamp it, and that like evens it out. I don't know my toffee terms. WDT, wise distribution technique. Yes, it's WDT tool. That's the term I was thinking of. Weiss, I think it's Weiss. Weiss distribution technique tool. Yes, yes. All right, thanks guys for telling me the stuff. I sell coffee stuff, and I apparently don't even know my own coffee stuff. Crazy. I really don't use it that much. Like, first of all, this particular one, the splines, in my opinion, are too big, and it doesn't really work as awesomely as it.
It looks cool.
It looks really cool. Like, if I was gonna sell a tool just based on looks, like, yeah, I actually
Or it'd
probably
be cool
would.
to like you put on your coffee bars, or your coffee mug or whatever,
Yeah.
to make it look neat.
Which is why it sits on my coffee bar, because it
In the outdoor
looks.
kitchen collecting dust.
It looks really cool. Spinning coffee chump distributed spinning clump remover. There you go. It's a distributor. Okay.
Spinning coffee clump remover.
Yeah. All right. Well, you guys educate me. Cool. Much love. God bless you and yours. All the way from Miami. I watch your videos to get through some tough times. Happy Sunday to you all. Thank you. Appreciate that super
Hey.
chat. Hey,
I
what?
just got dive bombed by a great big bug.
Big bug.
It's right there now. Look it up.
I can't. I'm getting attacked by a little bug.
Well, don't worry about the little bugs. Look at.
Well, the little bug's attacking
It just
me.
dive bombed again.
Oh. When it's
It's
stuck,
right there.
when it's stuck in your hair, I'll help you.
No, it's gonna get stuck in your beard, and I'm gonna run.
That's actually a gigantic bee.
Well, it keeps dropping like way down here.
Yeah, I would freak out about that if it lands on me.
Well, it almost did, and I tried to warn you, and you didn't listen.
I was being attacked by a little tiny bug with way
You
too
worry
long
about
of
your
an abdomen.
You worry about your little no-see-ums.
Yeah, it had a huge abdomen. It was scary. When something has a stomach that's like 80
Big
times
abdomen?
bigger than it.
Do bugs have abdomens?
Yes.
They have a thorax?
Yes. And an abdomen. And a butt. And a head. That's 4 things. It should only be 3, but anyway. It's worth lots of little bugs or one big one. I pretty much freak out about the little bugs more than. Yeah.
Yes, as has a
Fans.
tracker. Out here, trackers don't really work all the time, though, because you don't always have access to some sort of internet to track with. So
She knows where it's.
you're better off training him to not go too far.
Mm-hmm.
So far, we've done good.
We have. We've done real good. Face, body, butt. Insect trifecta. There you go. Kittens are
Face,
in
body,
there.
butt.
Oh,
Where's the thorax come in? I know that's a fancy word.
it's a fancy word. It's part of it. Bugs are gonna eat you whole. It's your favorite ATV brand. I'm so not brand loyal on stuff. Typically, I like my Can-Am, but like, I don't know.
You want to try something else?
I like my Honda too. My Honda's ancient and stuff, but. Love watching you. Had a bad accident, lost my leg. Man, I'm sorry to hear that. Watching you, Homestead, helped me get out of my shell and get back to it. That is awesome. That's cool. Tab out for now. It's nice playing the guessing game with you. A nice evening. Thanks. It's nice and warm. What's the temp? It is warm. It's got to be like 80. It's actually just super humid and sticky. June beetles are so stupid, I swear, right? Yeah. Training and supervision is the most reliable tool, although not perfect. Yeah, well, new equipment can be very effective without training and supervision. So regardless of what equipment you want to use, like, yeah. You guys worry about strangers invited by someone else in your property getting hurt and trying to sue you? No, not really. The laws around here are very favorable for landowners, honestly. Like, even if you invite them and they get hurt doing something dumb, like, it's tough around here to sue a landowner for getting hurt on their property. Some places, some states, I'm sure it's much more difficult, but yeah.
And we're very careful. We make people wear their seatbelts. We don't let them run down the hills.
Yep. We also have a waiver that everybody signs that comes here with permission, and if they...
No riding in the back of the truck after dark.
That's right. Low Narrowway Homestead, much love from Alberta Homestead. Thanks. Majority of people would never do something like that. That's right. It doesn't take a majority, though. It just takes one person being a moron to be like, oh, I came on your property that's woods and trees, and I ran into a tree while tripping down the hill, and I'm upset with you. I'm going to try to get everything you own. That would be tough. Around here, that would be difficult. The judge would just be like, really? Hello from Louisiana. What an interesting guy. I probably am interesting. Drinking Bud Light Platinum. I am. You and Jen meet. We met on TikTok. Social media. Social media has changed my life in like almost every way possible. What's the time in your area? Surprised you're only an hour later than me. That's kind of wild. How's the fish in a pond that doesn't hold water? They're doing good. They're doing good.
They're
like
swimming, imagine that.
braids. Thanks. Yeah, they are swimming. That's crazy. Blue is so pretty on that bottle. The breakup for resin works. Yeah, it's kind of a cool looking bottle. Guess TikTok did something good for sure. TikTok also trained me how to do videos. I was on YouTube for a whole year and got 160 subscribers and apparently sucked at making videos. And I went to TikTok and learned how to do videos better just by doing it a lot and being successful. And then I came back to YouTube, and turns out all those techniques work on YouTube. Hopping off the stream. Have a good night, says Jim Jam. Thanks.
We don't have any catfish yet. We need some catfish and some bass to keep the blue wheel under control.
This is strong as your mad scientist coffee. It's definitely not the strongest out there, but it's pretty strong.
We got some nice sized fish in there. Next year, we'll fish them next summer or early next fall, and they will be good catching.
And then we'll eat them.
And we'll have other ones that are getting close and keep them going that way.
I'll vouch for it. It's strong. Awesome. Thanks, Jennifer.
Our Homestead dogs just brought a beaver home on
wild.
Saskatoon Mountain. Mountain beavers are new to me. The last 2 mornings that I've gotten up, there have been parts of chipmunks. In fact, this morning there was just the bottom half of a chipmunk, And about half an hour later, the only thing left was the tail. And then Nate came inside and he said, I think the cats need new water. And he showed me the water bowl and there was a head floating in it.
That's pretty gross.
Dagger brings chipmunks up for the babies, which is very cool to see.
I like all the coffees I've tried, even the decaf. I'm really proud of that decaf. It does not taste like a decaf coffee. It's really cool.
I've never been to Texas. Nate's been to Texas.
I've been to Texas. I bought a Mustang there that I kept for 9 years and then sold for like $1,000 less than I paid 9 years later. And bought a work truck. It was pretty cool. I like that car.
Have you guys figured out the dumpster situation on the old school Homestead site? Nate's made some calls.
I have. I can get a dumpster there, but it costs me $25 a day after the first 10 days. So we're going to do some demo first and then try to get it in and out quickly.
The chip or the monk, right? Well, yesterday when I went out there, all I saw was the kidneys and a tail. And then today, yeah, they demolished that thing.
Is your video stabilization built into your camera? Yep, it's just built into my phones. I don't use portable gimbals. For whatever reason, I can't stand them. I have one. I wish I could figure out how to mount it to the robot mower and not be super heavy and huge and clumsy and awkward.
You can homestead anywhere. It just depends on what your idea of homesteading is and what it is that you need to do to be comfortable and stable. Texas would be tough because it's hot. But there's other people that homestead in Texas.
Thank you for what you do. My boyfriend and I watch your channel together and we love Minion. That's awesome. People were loving that bee spraying video.
No, that was crazy.
That was pretty fun.
Was nuts.
I thought it was going to be a flop because nobody got
just
stung.
Raw footage.
But,
that's what Will said.
yep.
We have a 3D printer.
We do.
We just don't have time to play with it right now.
Yep.
How many cars do you intend to fit into your garage?
2. I mean, I would be able to technically fit 4 in, but I'm just going to put 2 in.
Thank you. We don't have to do bees. We've got a couple different friends that do bees, so we can do tradesies for honeys.
I've been in epoxy, might attach the gimbal to the lawnmower, but it would be permanent for sure. And I don't want to make anything on the lawnmower as the gimbal.
Nate, we have a towable dumpster on our homestead. It's awesome. You just hook up to the truck and to the dump we go.
If the dump wasn't an hour and a half one way from here, absolutely. But the amount of trips and nonsense, a dumpster is actually going to be cheaper till I account for fuel and time lost. So glad no one got stung. Yeah, me too. I've never been stung when exterminating bees. I've only been stung randomly when I was outside and some bee was just like, didn't like me or something.
My girlfriend and I loved the scientific experiment of how much water triggers the doggy swim DNA reaction. That was a fun one.
That was fun. That was fun. I need to redo it because a bunch of people said that he was just swimming just because he was in the swimsuit and I said swimming.
And you were saying swimming. They thought that you saying swimming was doing it.
So I need to like show him.
Just hold him
held
over.
like that and not swimming.
Yep.
Even though I'm saying swimming. Ooh, man. Like watching you guys do the walkthrough together with Will and Jesse. Awesome. Yeah, we had fun. Job for the bald-faced hornets. I've seen a couple of them, but I've never run into like a nest of them, but I know they're around.
Any advice on how to cook 12 chicken legs in a skillet? You must have a large skillet. A very large skillet.
Go away, bees.
And slow and steady. Slow and steady. So you don't want to cook it on too high a heat because then you cook the outside too much before you get the insides cooked. And then just slowly rotate them as they're browning. You can flour them if you want, or bread them, or whatever.
What else we got? Dealing with some medical issues, and it's scary, but you guys help in the bad days so much. That's awesome. I hear that so often, and I'm glad it works that way.
Our favorite spot to hang out on the homestead is the pond.
Yep.
We like to just go hang out at the pond.
What is your old truck? I want to say Chevy. You're probably talking about the black truck, and that is a GMC Sierra 95.
We don't want him
But
to
yeah.
shave it all off.
Chevy, GMC, same thing.
Don't shave it all off.
Got wild looking hairs.
Shout out to the mods.
It's half braided, half not. I kind of like it like this, but I don't like it all fuzzy.
We need to find a way to get the... I mean, I could put bands at the end of all the ropes. Really, they're still... I don't have any bands in here, and these ones are staying
Some of them
perfect.
are just staying.
And I love that they rope till about here, and then it just kind of like comes down into
like
his hair. And then I don't have any bands or anything, but the ones I'm not the ones that are like thin are unwinding for some reason. So I just have to play with it and figure out how to get them to stay, but
I get my ear itchy.
they're kind of cool. He likes it because it stays out of his face that way.
I do. But yet it still looks like hair, not like, I don't know, a ponytail or a man bun.
Yeah.
I still have long hair without.
It's okay when I put it in a ponytail at the nape of your neck like I did the other day.
It's not bad, I guess.
But you like it down, so.
I do.
It helps that we can braid it or twist it.
Mhm.
He'd probably do good with little dreads. I thought about dreading mine because it's just so hot out here and I'm just tired of taking care of it and I really don't want to cut it off.
So, let's see a ponytail on Nate now. You can see it in one of my short videos. I don't remember which one though.
Nate do a man bun. He wouldn't look okay in a man bun.
No. I might do little dreads. I don't know. Isn't there like maintenance on dreads though?
Braid
I
seashells.
don't like maintenance. Maintenance on hair is stupid.
There's a little bit of maintenance, but that's really if you want nice city dreads. Like, it'll dread itself. So, see, the thing is that it's the hair that's dreaded, and then as it grows out, and then they have to dread that too. But there's ways for you to like twist it and play with it, and it just will continue to dread. Yeah.
I might dread my hair, guys, but it'd be little tiny dreads, not the big, thick dreads. Because first of all,
Dreads
I don't
have
hair.
to smell bad. You can totally take care of them, and he doesn't have enough hair for him to be thick enough to smell bad. Believe me. But there are ways to take care of them.
Jen could pull off dreads for sure. Yeah, she could. She totally could. People clean their dreads. Don't do it, Nate.
Somebody else said do it.
Zoe said don't do it.
Yeah, you totally can clean your dreads. Yeah. And there's dry shampoo and all kinds of things.
Yeah, don't worry about whether my hair is clean or not. What about my shoulder with all the ass slobber?
The dried up ass drool on the shoulder, right? Exactly.
Right. Nordic braids in your beard. I'll probably do some braid stuff. It's finally long enough, I feel like, to actually braid it somewhat.
You just cannot stay clean out here. Like, if he and I are going to go into town and get something to eat and we get cleaned up and put on some decent clothes, some of our, what we consider city clothes, you have to get out the door and all the way up to a vehicle without Az getting to you. Because as soon as he gets to you, it's across your leg or your arm.
This shirt was absolutely brand new and pristine just before this live when I put it on specifically for the live. So
and that's just Az coming up to say hi. It's all over your shorts. Like,
yeah, I'm just...
Do you have a new shirt on?
Mm-hmm.
You have a Minion shirt on.
A Minion shirt to go places,
do things. Look, guys.
Not too much beard in the way.
I'll give you guys a secret.
I'd sell more shirts.
418 of you in here. I'm going to give you guys a hint. With this shirt, you get a 2-in-1. Because when Nate took the picture,
hey.
his reflection...
No.
His reflection is right here, shirtless, in the helmet of Nate taking the picture of Minion. So you get a 2-in-1.
I never planned to make shirtless
if you buy this shirt.
T-shirt
It's
pictures,
hysterical.
but I somehow accidentally did, so.
there was no way for us to like blur it out, so you have the whole reflection of the homestead there with Nate shirtless taking a picture of Minion.
Yep,
It's like a 2-in-1, guys. Narrowwayhomestead.com. Also available in gray.
It is. Yes, it's an Easter egg in a shirt.
It's great. It's great.
Yep. You guys will know you got the first edition of this shirt
If you
by
have
the
the
fact
reflection.
that it has the. It's still on first edition, guys. It's still
Yeah.
first edition. It's still there.
I gotta know by a show of hands too. Who's ready for a new Minion plushie? Like, when's the new plushie coming out?
That's right. That's some sales pitch. I had no plans of ever selling shirtless pictures.
It'd have been an
of
awesome
me.
pitch if it
Ridiculous.
wasn't just the fact that it's hysterical.
It's pretty hysterical.
It cracks me up. Like, the one day you're out there without a shirt on taking a picture
Right.
of Minion, and it
That's right.
reflects. Me! I want Minion Speedos. I have Minion socks. Where's the plushie? That's right. You guys tell him. Get on it.
Yep.
Get on it. It's time to do it again. Jen's a good saleswoman.
Our Minion plushies go places
Yes.
with us. That's so
yes.
cool.
I don't know who said that, but Angie,
So
when she
cool.
travels, she takes her Minion with her.
Yeah, there's
Squishy brought her Minion with her.
a lot of Minion going places doing things with those plushies out there.
Did you say Nate's a beefcake? Is that what you said?
I don't even know what that means.
Hubba hubba. It's a beefcake.
Oh.
We do love Angie. Angie's awesome.
Angie's cool. She brought me beer and cookies.
I need the plushies. Yes.
Oh, Jonesy sent a super chat a little bit ago.
They're coming,
that I
guys. They are
missed.
coming.
Roberta sent a super chat. Let your boy said, is Lord Minion sleeping? I
One
have
just
no
popped
idea.
up. No, he's running around here. Oh, I think he left the kitchen. The door's open. Unless he's down there. Surprised he's not digging.
There's a good question. You can answer that one.
Hey, Nate and Jen, I got a question for both of you. What is the happiest moment you both have had on the homestead? It could be individual or both.
There you are, Minion. Don't mince.
Okay, so I wasn't going to get too personal, so I was trying to think of something different.
Right?
But
I was having some
reading
more
that,
trouble.
the very first thing that popped out of my mind was a conversation Nate and I had about me changing my last name now that my son, my youngest, is an adult. Changing my last name back to my maiden name and keeping my family name. And Nate asked me if I would be willing to change it to Petrosky. And that's the one that pops out at me the most. Yep.
Oh. No, I have to say something.
Yep. What's yours? And you can't use the same one.
Yes, I can.
No, even though it was a different point of view, you cannot use the same one.
This person said, could be individual or both.
Well, I went with individual, so now you're stuck on your own.
Okay. So mine was racing back here from the spring.
From the river when it was
from the
raining?
river when it was raining and storming and crazy, and we just got back here, and trees and everything was crashing, and then we hung out in the camper and watched the storm out the window.
That was our first time getting stuck in the camper together
It was.
during a huge storm.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, that was a good day too.
Yep.
Yep, that was a very good day.
That was pretty cool. Now I'm probably way behind.
That's okay. It was
Yeah.
a fun answer.
It was a fun one. Did you all have problems out of the DJI mic? No, I love that mic. I just didn't hook it up this time. Probably should have, but. Oh, Nate and Jen, how are you guys? It's Winchester. We're good.
Thank you to whoever gifted me a membership. They said, I'm so happy it made me cry. That's awesome.
That was awesome. Don't forget after live, guys, if you guys did get gifted a membership or have a new membership, go check out the 2 early videos that you can watch that aren't released yet.
It gets videos earlier.
But the members all get earlier videos. You guys get the videos early.
I thought I put more muffins in here, but they must be in the... I wonder if I left them in my car fridge. That'd not be good.
No. Jen Petrosky sounds beautiful and just right, says Jonesy. It does, it does. Vermont. Whoa, what's all this? Vermont Homestead Adventures gifted 10 Nate Petrosky memberships.
10 more? Oh my goodness. Look at all the green.
That's 20 for her tonight, I think.
We got Donna with a gifted membership. Janine, Dilly Quick.
Jennifer.
Bless 316.
Jennifer McClure sent 5 Nate Petrosky memberships almost at the same time.
Oh my gosh. Dana Sargent recognized you from TikTok. You got one.
Look at all that.
Teddy with a pizza cone.
This was a good night to be in the live, apparently. There's
Our
all sorts
Homestead. The Roach Man cometh. Liam William. Look at you guys. Look at the green chat, guys. That's crazy.
Uh-huh.
You guys are awesome.
Okay. Can I do this?
Look at you guys. You can give
I
memberships.
didn't know you could gift memberships.
Yep. Uh-oh.
I
Uh-oh.
want to have fun, too.
Uh-oh.
Oh, come on, hurry up.
Never had anything spooky. Nope. Ooh, Nate Petrosky just gifted 10 memberships.
Now we got
Sugar Cookie.
Now we got people
Greg
getting
Cummings.
memberships.
Sandy RVT. Tejveer.
I didn't even know you could gift memberships on your own channel. I'm dumb.
Karma is Queen. Moonrock Muncher.
You get 10 a month for free, I think.
Dizzy
Nate.
BK.
That's wild. How come I don't know anything about that? I
And
didn't know that.
James. And Schmeltz.
I had to pay for those ones.
You guys have fun names.
Well, I just got
Look
here.
at all
Thanks,
these.
Nate. Welcome.
Very, very cool.
Pretty cool.
Why is Jen getting so big? That's funny. I just had friends here this week that asked me if I was sick because I lost so much weight.
Ooh. Man, quit. Corpseman Kind says, God bless you for what you've done for Will. Well, thank you. I hope, yeah. I hope he, really enjoys the whole thing. So far, he really seems to be enjoying it and taking it all in, and it's pretty cool. The notes from Mad Scientist Nate. Definitely don't know that kind of riz. I'm way too introverted. Well, Mad Scientist Nate's pretty introverted, too. So is regular Nate. Jonesy gifted another membership. Coming for the trash. Good looking good. Thanks. How do I purchase a membership? There's a little $sign thingy on an Android phone anyway. Down at the
Yeah, so
bottom
if you're
right.
on Android,
Debbie
down by the
Dale,
chat, there's a
welcome
dollar
to the
sign here.
membership. The
you
members.
click that $sign and it'll open up member options. Charlotte is in the house.
Send you an email about coming and helping you with new Homestead. I do appreciate that. I also got totally overwhelmed with a bunch of people sending me emails wanting to help with the Homestead. I am so not prepared to sit down and figure out how to screen everybody.
Yeah, don't declaw your cats. That's my opinion. That's my opinion. Do not declaw your animals. First of all, even if they're indoor cats, things happen and they get outside and their only defense is their claws. They can't climb a tree without claws. They can't defend themselves without their claws.
Stop.
Like, cats need their claws.
Stop. Also, declawing is the same as amputating the end of their toes. It's like kind of a major deal. Don't amputate your cat's toes. No, Minion, you may not.
Something's happening. Yeah, he's hearing something. Probably coyotes close or something. That's right, Coley. Don't chop off their fingertips. Don't do it. Ned, it automatically picks, when people gift memberships, it automatically sends them out randomly. Best way for it to select you, I think, is to be active. I think it picks people who have been active and whatnot in the live. Bless 316, I'm sorry for your loss. Glad that you were gifted a membership. It's nice to have you here. That's what I'm doing. Just keep trying, just keep trying. Are there any animals you wish you had? So eventually I want to get mini cows. Nate, after the house is built and we have things a lot more settled, Nate wants to get something a little more exotic. He's not sure what yet. We may end up with goats. We may end up with emus. Who knows? Who knows? But yes, we will add things. It'll just be a few years down. Yeah, the coyotes have been around here recently too. It's funny because just last week I asked the neighbors if they'd been hearing coyotes, and everybody was saying how we haven't been hearing any. And then just in the last few nights, they've totally been around again. We do not eat our ducks. Doesn't mean we won't ever, but we have not yet. Ooh, I'm way behind in the chat, way behind. Would you get a pet skunk? I don't think we would get a pet skunk. We, as keeps skunks off the property, so for us to get a pet skunk would be...
I could get one.
Would probably be very confusing to him.
He'd recognize my skunk versus other skunks. I just have to train him a little bit with it. I could do it.
Would you get a pet skunk?
If for some reason I didn't have ducks or duck eggs. I think training the skunk to not go after...
So they're wondering what other kind of animals. So I mentioned that once the house and everything is done, like he wanted to do something a little different or exotic, skunk. Like something different.
But I probably could train it to not go after ducks and duck eggs.
Jonesy says, my cat just meowed at you guys. That's funny.
I mean, if I can train cats not to go after ducklings, I could probably train a skunk. I don't know about the eggs, but I can definitely... Raccoons. I wouldn't do a raccoon. I know they can be trained too. I just don't particularly like raccoons.
Yeah, so I want mini Highlands.
Good.
Yeah, he's dizzy. I think he got into your beer.
Minion, leave it. Hey! Leave it.
It's a hoverfly, isn't it? No?
No, I think that was a bee. I think it was one of those big bees.
Oh, well, he knocked it down. Good job, Mins. You got it.
Good boy, Minion. You left it when I told you. And then you didn't get stung. Wasn't that cool? Giant turtle is 200 years old.
Possums are cool. They eat like 5,000 ticks a year. Yeah, we got a lot of ducks that eat ticks too. That helps.
He needs a lynx. That would be cool. I would love one.
So the problem with guineas is, I think Nate said he had guineas out here. You can't keep them around unless they're cooped or penned. I couldn't keep them around,
and they were, as much as I dislike ticks, guineas are more annoying than ticks. I would rather have ticks. Lucky for me, I can have ducks that aren't that annoying, and they also eat the ticks.
An otter would be awesome. An otter would be way cool. We actually looked up stuff about otters one time because we saw otters in the ocean, and I was like, oh, I wonder if you can have them in fresh water, and they totally can be in brackish water.
Yep.
Michigan forest dweller in the house. Hello. Is a guinea like a gimp? I don't know what a gimp is.
Guineas are like chickens, but dumber, louder, uglier.
They make horrible sounds, right?
And just overall horrible birds. Some people love them, and that's fine, but yeah, no. They're just not for me.
He's gonna have a pet tomato plant. Yes, he did say he would do that.
I'm gonna do the pet tomato plant. Guineas dig holes. Well, there's another reason not to. No.
An otter or a fox.
Is Nate desensitized as to loud booms? Absolutely. Getting him to not chase the loud booms was more of a thing than desensitizing to.
I had a ferret. Ferrets are fun if you don't mind constantly cleaning their cages because they get very stinky. But aside from that, they are fun. But they will take your stuff and hide it from you.
Neighbors have guineas and they stay on my property and in the middle of the road. Guineas are something. They're something. Guineas are like loud bowling balls that run really fast, right? We were just over at somebody's place that had 3 guineas, and Jen got to hear the guineas. They were super quiet for the most part,
but when they do make a noise, it was loud, yeah.
And they're annoying. They're annoying. A pet fox would actually be really cool too, but there's so many reasons why I should not have a pet fox. Googly eyes on the lawnmower make me laugh so hard. Why don't you like raccoons? I just don't. I don't know. Maybe because they're constantly here trying to destroy stuff. And
I was gonna say there's nothing about them that benefits this homestead whatsoever. They are no good. They're no good to the cats, no good to the ducks, no good to the food, no good to the anything.
Pretty sure Dagger recently got. I mean, Dagger went after the raccoon, I'm sure.
But that's probably where his little butt injury came from.
Like gouge came from. Got all infected. Like, not saying they're bad animals. There's a gazillion animals in the world to love, and I'll just let someone else love the raccoons. Somebody else wants to have pet raccoons and do super cool stuff with them. Go for it. That's just not my thing.
What about a pig like Veronique?
No, I don't do the pigs. I know they're super smart and trainable, but I don't know. I don't need my pets to be like overly cute, but pigs are ugly. Piglets are not ugly, but like they all grow up to be like snorty. Yeah.
Alpacas probably do spit on dogs. They spit on everything.
Probably. That was a nice toy with this. Well, I will. Thanks. Actually, I've been pretty sure I'm going to keep getting him these horse toys from... I can't remember the name. It's just those big giant ball things, and they're like $30 a piece when they're like on sale. So I will most definitely put that towards the next one.
Super chat from Matt. Did you see that?
I think that's the one I just read. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Jelly ball. That's it. That's it. Ez loves them so much. I'm hoping this horse jelly ball lasts longer than the dog one. But he just loves them. So, even if they are expensive. Olive leaf extract. Google it. Okay, I'll check out olive leaf extract.
If we did sheep, we wouldn't do wool sheep.
I have an olive tree.
So
hair sheep.
Low maintenance. We don't want to have to go out and shear. So yes, we would do hair sheep. Yep.
Nope. Goats. I don't think we're gonna have goats either. I've had goats. That being said, I had goats that were owned by somebody that
shopping for Ez in the mini horse section. Goats. Totally. Totally.
Yep. Your wool socks, you're ignoring me. No, I'm not ignoring you. I'm just Missing you, apparently. Nate should get a, I don't even know how to say that. Capybara. I don't know what that is. I've loved you forever. Well, thanks. I appreciate it. I've seen 2 of your comments in a row. I'm doing good. Potbelly pigs lay on the ground and bite your ankles if you walk by. That's it. That's crazy. No guy with a pet bear. I could do a pet bear. That would be cool. Like a pet black bear. That'd be really awesome.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And some treats for Minion. I'll give Minion some treats. Thanks. Matt, Minion sent you treats. Minion. I said it backwards. Matt sent you treats.
So he puts the beard oil in his hair, and then once he's got, or in his beard, and then once he's got it all in his beard, then he uses his hair to like clean the rest of the oils off his hands. So
I do.
you still get the oils in there.
Get a horse. Get a horse. Yeah, they're a lot of work too. I don't know if I'd. Yeah. Do all the animals get along? They do pretty much. Dagger and Az would be the only 2 that, but they're doing so much better now. If I ever get a chance at land, I think I'll try to mimic how Justin Rhodes, Scoops and Pigs, but I'll definitely mimic your duck mastery. Cool. A donkey to help the livestock guardian dogs. No, I would just get more dogs. I don't really care for donkeys either. Had a raccoon sneak into the trailer in the country once, got into the kitchen cabinet, took out peanut butter, and to it a loaf of bread, down the hall, to the bathroom, and then into the tub. That's funny. Have a bear's name is Az.
That bug is bugging me.
For sure. What would you expect? It's a bug. I'm watching
Is there
it
an
on the live
update
stream.
on the rabbits? They're getting huge.
They are. How often do you go to Ripley? Not that often. It depends. I have to have a reason to go, and it just depends.
We did see bluegill beds in the pond.
We did.
And lots of baby bluegills.
Yep. Done a lot of hard work, but you're an intelligent individual and you know how to make good content. A+.
No,
Thanks.
we do not grow illegal substances. We do not.
What kind of dog is the big one? He has a Turkish Boz Shepherd. Donkeys don't mind our dogs. That's cool. I'm just not, yeah, I don't know. I'm just not wild about donkeys. So take over the farm after my father passes if you want to.
You want to see the rabbits? You have to watch Twitch once in a while. Sometimes we put them on there.
Falcon or Nate? I would love a falcon.
Do we get invasive species in our area?
Like those ladybugs that aren't really ladybugs, and stink bugs and autumn olives.
Those kinds
and
of things are terrible, yeah. I guess I was thinking of animals, but yeah, there's definitely invasive things around here.
I was learning. He's doing it. He's doing it.
Beard care my ass. You look homeless, bro. Where are my mods? Where are my mods? TJM10.
That's fine. They don't have to.
You are something else.
They don't have to buy my beard care products then. Should be president. No, I should not. I don't want to be president.
I don't like to make my own content. I don't really enjoy it. People don't really watch my videos, and then I'm like, I did something I didn't really like for nothing anyway. So, yeah, no, I'm not real big on it. I have a TikTok page. I post on there every once in a while, but
Could you get a pet monkey? Is that a thing in the U.S.? I don't know if it's a thing in the U.S., but that would be kind of fun. Looks homeless. That beard is immaculate. Yeah, it's just the style of beard I choose to have. That's, yeah.
I still haven't figured out what homeless looks like. So,
Right?
Everybody has this idea of you look homeless. Well, I don't know what the hell homeless looks like, because I've seen people who most definitely live in a house look a lot worse than either of us have ever looked. So I'm not really sure where that comes from.
Jen, is the mane tamer good for thin, oily hair? Probably
Not for oily hair. If you have oily hair, it won't be. The idea of it is for dry hair that needs to hold moisture.
Needs to hold moisture.
You put it in your hair while your hair is damp, and then as your hair dries, it dries the oils into it, and that helps moisturize it and keep it. So yeah, if you have oily hair, I would say no.
Noisy. Yeah, I don't think I'd use it on no oily hair. Nice. Ever consider a defense donkey? No, predators make a far better deterrent for other predators than prey animals, which a donkey is a prey animal. Even though it's a big, nasty, vicious prey animal, it doesn't do all the predator things like marking territory and barking to ward off predators. What it will do is stomp the predators once they come here, as is for the most part keeping the predators from coming here. That's the better way to do it, in my opinion. Once Az is older, got a little more training, and has another dog to help, that in my opinion will be the ultimate. How much cash do you think it's going to take to fix up the new Homestead building? I don't really know. I'll have to do a video sometime. I'll sit down and think about it. I'm going to make a prediction, and I'm going to keep track, and I'm going to let you guys know once it's over or partway through how I'm doing with it all. I have some ideas, but I haven't actually sat down and tallied much of anything. I do know I got the property for $20,000, so I've got something to play with to fix it up.
We're not in Wyoming, we're in West Virginia.
Such mean, deep sounding bark, such a big dog. Yeah, he's got quite the bark. Minion is napping. Minion is definitely not napping. 20,000, wow. Yeah, it was cheap property. 3.5 acres. House, which obviously the house is in really rough shape, but it's in an amazing neighborhood. The location is phenomenal, and that's really what I paid for.
We did not find the duckling. So unfortunately what happens is the ducklings wander off during the day, and if they do not come, like when we ring the bell or at night when we go to coop them, if they aren't back by the time the sun goes down, they're just not going to make it back. Unfortunately, they wander too far into the woods. They can't fly. They have no protection. They have no way to protect themselves if they don't stay up here in the property, which is why we ring the bell a few times a day to kind of gather them all. But
doesn't always work.
We'd ring the bell in the early afternoon, and he wasn't there either. And it was the second day that he'd wandered off. It was the third day. 2 nights he actually came back.
He did.
And the third night he didn't.
20K gets you a parking spot.
Part of having free roaming birds out here.
The 20K any building you put on there should double the value because you make quality stuff. Something like that. I gotta be careful. I don't think I can put a garage on there really and get my money out of it. I'm pretty sure I have to do a well and septic. I don't think I'm lucky on either of those things. I mean, maybe I will be, but the price was so right, it really didn't matter whether it had a well or a septic. Those will all just be bonuses if they exist. Minion, you're so whiny. You're so whiny.
We did not pick a name for the second homestead yet.
Nope, we did not. The name for the new blower yet?
Good night, Matt.
No. It did have a name of Mortimer for a while. I could go back to it. It's kind of like maybe it's the name, maybe it's not. I was also thinking about naming it Bender.
Oh, Bender's a good name.
So I could say, bite my shiny metal ass.
There you go.
Call it crack home. I think a large animal with a bell would help the duck problem. No, because ringing the bell too much without the ducks getting fed would desensitize the ducks to the bell sound. Arrow survives. That's a pretty good name, Zoe. That's a pretty good name. I struggle because I kind of want the name Homestead in it, and that makes everything
I think Dry Creek Homestead.
long. Dry Creek Homestead. If you do that, it's guaranteed to flood. I can't name it that. You'll do Bender, but Flexo is a no. How dare you? That's right. Minion wanting his dinner. I don't know. I don't know if he got his dinner or not. We were gonna. I don't think he did. I don't think he did. But she often gets dinner in the middle of the night. He would also like for me to quit messing with him. Mess. Mess. Yeah. Oh, so this is personal. That's right. That's right. It's personal. Wideway Homestead.
Gen 8.
Gen 8. Is that what you're planning to do in the Homestead School? No, but I plan to use that property to fund the Homestead School. I don't think it's big enough to do a Homestead School. I could do it on a small scale for a while, which I might. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Ain't messing with Minion. I mess with Minion so much. He gets so messed with. He gets so messed with, and then
The
he
Creekside
protests.
Hoopstead.
Hoopstead. There we
The
go.
Hoopstead Homestead.
What's Will doing? Surviving. That's what he's doing.
He did. He's hungry. He's ready. They eat late when we do lives with you guys.
They do. Extract is a supplement that can be used to treat infections in cats, including respiratory infections and some antibiotic properties. I will have to check it out.
I kind of liked Schoolhouse Homestead or Old School Homestead.
Yeah, the old school Homestead's a pretty sweet name. I don't even know if I've heard that before. It's kind of a double meaning thing. Oh, stop with the hacking. How long is the morning routine with all the pets? It depends. Depends. Stop.
Arrow Creek Homestead. That's all right too.
It's hard to say.
The Squirt Homestead.
Oh, he's getting feisty now. He's getting feisty.
Creekside Hoopstead.
You and feisty. Hey, Minion. Arrow Creek
Minion,
Homestead
whine if you need
actually
help.
fits your branding. It does. It does. And he's getting pissed. Yep, he's getting pissed. Or he's getting pissed. He's getting upset. He's getting feisty. Is he getting feisty? Is he getting feisty? He's pulling at the beard. Quit with the beard. We know we don't pull on the beard for fighting.
If it was tucked back in a little bit, hideaway would be okay, but this is actually out
Out on the dirt
on
road.
the dirt road where it's,
Depends
it's
on your
backwoods.
perspective.
It's backwoods, but it's not like hidden away
Yeah,
like this is. This is more hidden away.
for sure.
You do that with a cat? Oh, he can do that with his cats.
I sure can.
Absolutely, he can.
But the cat's plushies. They'll probably get plushies too. There's ideas in the works. I'm just tearing you all up. I'm just messing. You got all this extra skin.
We might do cat plushies, other animal plushies at some point.
He's a cool man. He's a good man. He's good.
The Wasp Nest Homestead, right?
Right.
Or Dusty Trail. That's all right too.
Yep. Do you think it'll become bucket cat first, cloak, or katana? Probably katana. She's the dramatic one.
No, it is not, Mr. I forgot. It is not.
Petition Saber's Way, Homestead. That'd be pretty cool.
Need a Minion and As Kids book. So I've actually written a couple little Minion stories. There's a lot more than just writing it goes into.
Yep.
That goes into it. So, and I do have someone who is willing to work on some coloring books for me, but I need to get her some pictures.
Minion sounds are fun. Minion has the awesomest sounds. He's so funny and so stubborn and so wiggly and so feisty.
I5R90, you can get your head out of it, or you can just find another live to watch. Like, every single one of your comments has been negative. I don't even know why you continue to hang out here. It must be a miserable night for you.
Oh, someone having a miserable night. It's so funny with all that noise. He's hysterical. He's so stubborn, has so much attitude.
They're totally playing. If you guys think this is rough, you should see when they, like, really play.
Yep. Oh yeah, we get into it sometimes. Fight. Fight. Wanna fight. We're not gonna get into it right now. Sometimes we get into it. Yeah, we do. I mean, he's barking and snarling right at my face like he's about to tear me up. Minnie's retired. He's retired. He's been good. He's been very good. As on live. He was here earlier. He was.
Well, he's not picking on Minion, and Minion's not having a hard time, and he's not being mishandled.
He's been pretty good. He's been pretty good. Want to do the balance?
I mean...
Want to do the balance?
Now, when he puts a rubber band over his mouth, that's when I question things. And believe me, if Minron is miserable, he'll come running to me to get saved from whatever his issues are.
Oh, he will.
His ears tied back with a ponytail holder or whatever.
He's so cool.
He takes it and he comes to me and I fix it.
He's like, help me, John, help me.
Don't send me any seeds, it's not legal here. We are not doing anything illegal. Nope, nope, nope.
Mod me, I have a trigger finger. They don't read comments. Oh, that's okay.
Charlotte has to be watched like a hawk. Like, that's why she's not
super
out here.
Chat. Always enjoy the YouTube shorts. Thanks. You're welcome. Created content. Ordinary the cutest dog ever. He is. He is. It's getting hot up here, man. How are you not panting? How are you not panting? I seriously don't know how he's not panting. Oof. I made a be right back screen for you. It's in the Discord. I saw something about that. I have no idea how to make it like be on there. I'm Twitch illiterate, seriously. I'm very bad at that stuff. But yes, I want to do that because that would be very cool. Thank you for taking Will in and making awesome content together. Can't wait to see what the future holds. Well, thanks, Taylor. Yep, it's gonna be fun. There's gonna be some good content coming out of it all. Mr. Wiggly Minion. Commonwealth Homestead. Good, I'm glad I did. Awesome. Yeah, it's speaking of checking out stuff, I would definitely check out the Twitch stream after all this. There's actually a link in the description of this live somewhere. when we jump out of here. What's the matter, Dagger?
You don't have a brother in the Pittsburgh area, do you? He does have a brother, but not in the Pittsburgh area, and he doesn't look like him anyway. So you wouldn't be like, oh, are you his brother?
He acts just like a toddler when he gets tired, wiggly. Yes, he does. Now I put him down and he looks into getting into stuff. Hey! Ooh! He's such a toddler. Glitched out. I could have glitched out. Ooh. But, speaking of glitching out, I'm about to glitch out and be tired. I started this live tired. Mans, get out of there! Do not. You already know. We've had discussions about digging over there. We don't dig over there. But, yep, it's late.
Thanks for hanging out, guys.
I'm gonna put you guys on the Twitch. That's a loud cicada.
We're okay with water right now. We could use a nice rainfall in the next couple days, but we're okay right now.
We're expecting.
I was gifted a membership to your channel for a month, and I'm so excited to be here. Awesome. We're glad to have you. Yes, thank you, everybody who gifted memberships tonight. Thanks for all the super chats.
Yeah, that was super cool. It's awesome.
Thank you to everybody who for liking the stream. Don't forget to close your chat for a second and hit that thumbs up.
This person says our khaki Campbell's just as good as Muscovy ducks, or are Muscovy ducks better? I hope I'm not being annoying. I apologize.
Different.
They're different. So for me, I think Muscovies are better. I have a single khaki Campbell. She digs, makes more holes, and makes more mud with her bill than the Muscovies, and she's much noisier. I don't think she's quite as good at getting bugs, but it's really hard to tell because I have like a gazillion ducks.
Well, she's still good at them. She's funny though because
she can't fly.
The Muscovies kind of hold still. Well, they'll chase the bugs too, but they kind of hold still and like clap their mouth at them. And she looks like she looks like a jet to me. Like she almost flattens herself out and her neck goes straight out in her head and she just takes off for whatever she's going for. Like she's
black
just this...
Muscovies are doing that too. I've seen them rip across.
Are they doing that now?
Just.
They're so funny. They're so funny. No chickens. We don't.
I think khakis tend to lay more ducks than.
Khakis lay more ducks.
Lay more eggs, not more ducks. Khaki Campbells tend to lay more eggs.
She thinks she's a Muscovy though.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she's confused about her breed.
I think she is. Yep.
She was pissed off about something the other day though, and she stood out here. Did you hear her? She was just yelling at him. That was funny. She and Nesty were having some kind of fit.
Yep. Alright guys, we're going to jump out of here. Thanks for hanging out with us. We've been live for like 2 hours. And check out the link in the video description below if you want to watch Twitch and see what else may or may not be going on the homestead. Seems like Az might decide it's a busy night tonight. We'll find out.
We started early.
Yes,
the ducks have names.
Dagger, what are you stalking? He's always stalking something under there. I never know what it is. Like always. Like for 4 weeks in a row. So I said, I think there's something.
He's not watching
under
the
there.
kitten. You know, I didn't ever saw Cloak come out here.
I don't know. Cloak's very stay by herself kind of. But yeah, I've seen Dagger do that a bunch even when Cloak's not here. Or when Cloak is here. So I know it's not always Cloak. I don't know.
It's just strange that she's not down here.
Alright guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye guys!
Catch you guys over there on Twitch, and if you guys are newly a member, you can totally go watch some YouTube videos, long format ones that are early release for you guys that are members.
Yeah, turn your notifications on. You'll get those early notifications.
So, we'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching, hanging out.
You
It's
came
been
at
fun.
the end. That's okay.